Welcome to itdesk.tv. In the vast realm of information technology, problem solving is an art form. It requires a unique blend of analytical thinking, creativity, and perseverance. Now picture this, you encounter a complex issue, a puzzle waiting to be solved. Take a deep breath, for the journey begins. Now step 1, you define the problem. Now like a detective, you must gather clues, ask questions, and understand the intricacies of the challenge at hand. What is the root cause? What are the symptoms? Dive into the abyss of information, for clarity is the key. Now step 2, we analyze the problem. Break it down into the smallest components, like a scientist dissecting a specimen. Examine each part, scrutinize every detail, look for patterns, connections, and anomalies. Seek the underlying logic that binds it all together. Step 3, generate potential solutions. Unleash your imagination, for this is where creativity shines. Think outside the box, explore uncharted territories, brainstorm ideas no matter how wild they may seem, and remember, innovation often arises from the most unexpected places. Step 4, evaluate the options like a judge weighing evidence. Assess the feasibility and the effectiveness of each solution. Consider the pros and the cons, the risk and the rewards. Seek advice from experts, for collaboration can shed new light on the path ahead. Step 5, implement the chosen solution. Roll up your sleeves, for it is time to put your plan into action. Break it down into manageable steps, assign responsibilities, and set realistic deadlines. Embrace the challenges that rise, for they are the stepping stones for success. Step 6, monitor and adapt. Keep a watchful eye on the progress, for the journey is not yet over. Measure the results, gather feedback, and make adjustments as needed. Embrace the iterative nature of problem solving, for it is through continuous improvement that greatness is achieved. And finally, step 7, celebrate the victory. Bask in the glory of a problem solved, for it is a testament of your skills and determination. Reflect on the lessons learned, for they will guide you on future endeavors. Remember, in the world of information technology, problems may be complex, but with the right mindset and approach, they are merely opportunities in disguise. Now let's look at a simple IPO chart for the problem. We'll get 4 students' names and birthdays. We'll process using the if statements to determine if the month is May for their birthday, and then we'll display to the screen all the students affected by the process. That's a simple input process output chart for the problem. Now we're going to have a look at what this would look like in Microsoft Excel. We're also going to look in a little while how it would look if we put this in a more advanced program like Python. So here in this cell we have the names of the students, 4 students, Alice, Bob, Charlie, and David. And here are their birthdays, okay? You put the birthdays in here, month, day, and year. If we change any of these, if we change 1 to the 3rd, if you notice in the birthday list, it changes at the same time. 3 persons are born in April. Let's change it again. Let's make this 6. It's only Alice and David that shows up in the birthday list. If we change Charlie to the 5th, you see him starting to show up in the birthday list for the folks who were born in May. How is this accomplished? But these are static values. You put their names, you put their birthdays. But in the formulas, we check for something. We say if month C4, right here, C4, if the month is equal to 5, that's the month portion from the date is equal to 5, and that's January, February, March, April, May being the 5th month, then display, if it's true, put the name of the student in this field right here. If it's false, meaning the student was not born in May, you put these values, which is the hyphens, 10 hyphens into the slot. And so this is what gets done. And that is why Bob doesn't show up, because he was not born in May. And it's the simple if statements and understanding how those work that allows us to do this. Let's explore a more advanced language, such as Python. Now let's explore the same concept in Python. We put all the students in here, Alice, Bob, Charlie, and David. Their birthdays are here. You see all the dates for the birthdays, right? You can add as many students as you need. You define student function with a student list. So you basically, in this function, you want to check to see if the students coming in from the first function, the student list, if they were born in May. And if they are, we're going to add them to what we call a student list. Students in May list that we will be printing in a little while. Over here, we print the students who were born in May using the print function in Python. Further down here, all the students will be shown who celebrates birthdays, their birthday in May. So let's run the program. Here is the results. Here are the results from the program. Alice, birthday 2000, May 10, May 15 for Charlie, and May 5 for David. Let's change one of the persons up here again. Let's remove Alice from this list and let her be born in June. And run the program again. And now it's just Charlie and David who has birthdays in May. Very simple. What did we learn today? We learned that defining the problem is the key and the number one step in being able to solve the problem. You must be able to define the problem, write a clear statement, problem statement, and then create a simple input process output, which we call IPO chart, for what you're about to do. Then you proceed to use varying types of solutions to solve it. You just saw me use Excel using the if statements in general, and you saw me use Python, a more advanced program, but coming up with the same results. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel as we grow together. itdesk.tv, unlocking doors.